Hello friends, welcome to IELTS Success. Once again I'm here with another video on latest cue card to help you to achieve 8+ band in IELTS speaking. Today's cue card is describe an important piece of news that you received via text message, and the related questions could be what the news was about, who shared the message with you, how was it written, and explain why the news was important. Before we start with the sample answer, I would like to tell you that please do watch and listen my entire video, as I would be giving some examples you can talk about in this cue card apart from my sample. So please watch it carefully and watch entire video. So let's see my sample answer. So you must be wondering, what is the formula of getting 8+ band in speaking? It's quite simple. You just need to use certain vocabulary, which is lexical resources, along with few idioms in speaking in all the 3 sections of speaking. There are some vocabulary and idioms which I have used in this cue card, and I have also highlighted them in my sample answer for your reference. Even if you manage to use 2 or 3 idioms or idiomatic phrases, you can achieve a good band. So let's see my sample answer. Friends, I have prepared this cue card based on my personal experience. However, it would be good if you can talk about your personal experience, or if you want to use the same sample answer, you can use just tweak the words so that it would sound natural. For example, suppose if you are a student, then you can talk about any message you receive in your day-to-day life related to your examination or to your studies. Suppose if you are about to take an exam and it got delayed, and you received a message, then you can talk about those messages as well. If your result is going to be published, then you can talk about your exam result publications, something like that. Suppose if you are working, then you can talk about office related messages, that your appointment got rescheduled or your interview got postponed, and so on. Some intimate news you can talk about in this cue card. Suppose you are in a relationship and waiting for the response from your beloved for a marriage proposal, and you just got messages instead of a call, then you can just talk about that in this cue card. Perhaps some of you have gone through a scenario where you were expected to be present at some important occasions, such as at the hospital for a childbirth. Due to some professional bonding, you were unable to make it, and you got that wonderful news via text message. You can talk about that experience as well. Suppose if you are receiving any messages related to the social happening, such as some birthday invitation or the wedding invitation on WhatsApp or on SMS from your close friend, then you can talk about those messages. If you received any message about the business setup or relocation of your near and dear ones, then also you can talk about in this cue card. If you have heard about somebody's success, that someone has got a job or someone has graduated and they have texted you about their achievement, then you can talk about all those things also. Some crucial messages you would have received all these while, like bank information or government message like PAN or Aadhaar card or passport related. Any messages you want to talk about, you can deal about that. Even the property message you can talk about in this cue card. So there are ample amount of things which you can talk about in this cue card. So let's see my sample answer now. Well, in this contemporary era, cell phones have become part and parcel of our life. I believe most of us receive a plethora of promotional or spam messages every now and then, which is no doubt a junk, and we delete them. However, from time to time, either we do get some amazing news from our kith and kin or some crucial information via text messages. Nevertheless, I have received numerous worthy texts in my inbox or on my WhatsApp. Besides, one significant piece of information which I received lately was about the cancellation of one of my flights. Actually, I got my flight ticket booked by a travel agency in my town from Patiala to Delhi a couple of months ago to take my IELTS examination. You can say that you took a flight or train or bus from anywhere to take either board examination or to attend any marriage function or party, or just had to visit any place for official purpose. All right. I vividly remember that I did all my preparation beforehand and left for the airport. The moment I reached there, out of blue, I saw a message on my cell phone from the Indigo Airlines that my flight was cancelled due to some technical glitches and bad weather. I couldn't believe my eyes. Just then, a similar message popped on my phone from the travel agency as well about the aircraft cancellation. I was then on pins and needles due to my exam anxiety. On top of that, that SMS acted as horrifying news. I nearly went to pieces thinking of the consequences of what if I miss my exam, as it was extremely important for my career. I almost lost hope, but then I recollected myself and didn't give up in that situation. Immediately, I ran to the ticket counter and spoke to the airline representative and explained my situation. Fortunately, her supervisor was listening to our conversation and reassured me that they would rearrange another flight at the earliest. I waited at the waiting lounge for almost 4 to 5 hours, but then they arranged another plane for the passengers whose trip was cancelled. Indeed, I was thankful that they saved my day. Moreover, I was able to sit for my exam. I wouldn't say that the text message was important, rather it was struggling and shocking. So friends, this is how you're supposed to answer this particular cue card based on your personal scenario using the lexical resources, the idioms and the idiomatic phrases which I have used in this cue card. So all the best and stay tuned. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any further query, please contact me via email on the below email address, which is ieltsbuddy4@gmail.com, or you can also leave your comment below in the comment section. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel to get further update. Once again, thank you and have a good day.